There are some battlefield maps that you simply never forget, and Wake Island is one of them. First introduced all the way back in Battlefield 1942, Wake Island has returned again and again throughout the Battlefield series. And now in Battlefield 6, this legendary Pacific battlefield is back. But this time, it looks absolutely beautiful. The first thing you'll notice is the environment. The crystal clear water, the tropical beaches, the palm trees, the military installations, and that iconic, curved shape of Wake Island. EA has reimagined the map for Battlefield 6 while keeping the identity that made the original so memorable. And honestly, this might be one of the best-looking versions of Wake Island we've ever seen. But Wake Island isn't just about looking beautiful, it's about how the map plays. And Battlefield 6 is taking the classic Wake Island formula and expanding it with something Battlefield fans have been asking for: naval warfare. For the first time on this version of Wake Island, the ocean isn't just something you look at, it's part of the battlefield. You have aircraft carriers sitting offshore, boats moving around the island, jets fighting overhead, tanks pushing through the beaches, and infantry battling for control of the island. It's basically everything Battlefield is supposed to be: land, sea, and air fighting together. And that's what makes Wake Island so exciting. Imagine spawning on an aircraft carrier, launching your jet, flying over the ocean, and seeing an entire battlefield happening below you. Then you land near the island, jump into a tank, push through enemy defenses, and suddenly the entire area starts exploding around you. That's the classic Battlefield experience. But Wake Island also brings back one of the most iconic Battlefield experiences, the beach assault. One team has to push forward, while the defenders try everything they can to stop them. And because Battlefield 6 has its modern destruction system, those defensive positions aren't necessarily going to stay standing. Bridges can be destroyed, defenses can be demolished, buildings can be damaged, and the battlefield can completely change as the match progresses. EA specifically highlights the ability to patrol and defend the shoreline, destroy bridges with C4, and use the offshore aircraft carrier as part of the Wake Island experience. And then there's the air combat. Wake Island arrives alongside Battlefield 6's big push into naval and aerial warfare. The new content even introduces new aircraft and air-focused modes through the Top Gun collaboration. So you could have a situation where a tank column is attacking the beach, infantry are fighting inside the island, a boat is attacking from the water, and fighter jets are battling above you. That's when Battlefield becomes something special, because no two matches have to play out the same way. And that's exactly why bringing back Wake Island makes so much sense. This isn't simply an old map being copied into a new game. It's a classic Battlefield being rebuilt around modern Battlefield 6 systems. The scale is bigger, the visuals are better, the destruction is more dynamic, and now the ocean actually matters. And let's talk about the visuals one more time, because seriously, look at this map. The turquoise water, the sunlight reflecting across the ocean, the smoke rising from destroyed vehicles, the explosions around the beaches, and fighter jets flying across the sky. It feels like a Battlefield movie happening in real time. But underneath all that beauty, Wake Island still has the same identity. It's still that iconic Pacific island, with the airstrip, the beaches, the narrow land routes.